Hello, everyone. This is Dr. Gail at Galena, and this evening I want to talk to you about maintaining a high level of vibration and frequency. And what I mean by that, we could use the term, feeling good about yourself and resonating well, but I like to use the term vibrate and frequency because vibration is what you feel inside. So how are you vibrating inside? Is it flowing good from head to toe? And how far out do it expand? How is your frequency? Because some people may vibrate really, really slow, some very little, and the frequency goes hardly anywhere. Where some people can really vibrate high and the frequency stretches out. And it's a couple of things that can affect that. And one of them is the way you feel about yourself, the thoughts that you tell yourself. And we hear this, I've heard it over the years many, many times, even in my mental health profession. We hear about how the thoughts that we have can impact our lives. And I've experienced that. So, that being self-defeating. But we have to watch the thoughts that we tell ourselves. It's something as simple as getting bad news in the mail. And when you open that letter up, it's like it hits you. It's just words on a piece of paper. That's all it is. Nobody physically there. It's just words on a piece of paper that you read that has a internal, physical, emotional, mental effect on you. That's how powerful words are. And so it's the things that we tell ourselves, these low-level thoughts. It's the food that we eat. Food is energy. And we really, really have to watch the food that we eat because it's doing more damage than it's doing good. And I just can't say enough about the food that we eat. And look around you. The saying is you are what you eat. And I can look at people and pretty much tell what their dietary consist of. And but it's a lot of things that do not do our electromagnetic bodies good. It harms us. And it's from inaction that we don't take. From inaction. The times that you want to speak up and you don't. The times that you want to react and you don't. Good or bad, something happens to that energy inside you. And it builds, things get put on top of it, and before you know it, you're dealing with some toxic energy, which is why people can have the same behaviors over and over again, and it really don't have to be that way. What Reiki allows you to internalize some of these issues, go inside, and where you deal with it, it dissolves a lot of that, and it just simply goes away. And it's really hard to explain that aspect because that's the experience part of it. And many of my clients have, when I ask them, well, how was it for you, find it somewhat difficult to put into words and it's okay because it's for them. It's their experience, and it's their coming to the forefront, but internally coming to the forefront of what is bothering them, what is preventing them from having a high vibration or having a expanded frequency. So just be mindful, be thoughtful of what you say to yourself. And that's not easy. We've been taught a lot of things that doesn't resonate with our magnetic system here. And it's just learning about that and trying to connect. Your body speaks to you. It speaks to you better than anything out there. It tells you what it needs. It tells you when it's in pain. And a lot of those physical elements are deeper. A lot of those physical ailments are much, much deeper. And Reiki kind of brings that to the surface so you can deal with that, and you won't have that. You shouldn't have that illness anymore. It could dissolve that illness. Now, it's not 100% fail-proof, of course not, but Reiki cannot do you any harm. You know, if you accept it, it accepts you. That's the beauty of it, and the compassion and the love of Reiki, that it allows one human, a Reiki practitioner, to connect with another human being in no other way that a medical person can do. Because it's that human connection and the love and the compassion to see another person self-heal. Because Reiki is all about self-healing in the most loving, nurturing, and compassionate way that a person can. And so just be very, very careful, very, very mindful of the things that you say to yourselves, those low-level thoughts. When we take on fear and sadness, all these debilitating energies, it affects our health. You know, we should be living a life of joy and happiness, and it may sound cliche or impossible to some, but it's not. Only if you think it is, it is. But we have to change our mindset on so many levels, and you know, be open to other things. So I just want to share that with you. And again, embrace your body. Begin to reconnect with this physical system, because there's so much more behind this physical body. And begin to love yourself. Love yourself. Love yourself, love yourself, and love yourself. I'm Dr. Gail, and thank you.